We are joined now by head softball coach and Kat Ihlenburg. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you, Matt Mahoney.
The first thing I want to talk about is this team's mentality. The way we finished the regular season, splitting all those doubleheaders throughout the month of April. What was done or said as we turned the calendar over to April? Or May, excuse me.
Yeah, May we go on win streaks.
It is May, right?
It is May.
Okay,
May the 4th be with you.
Nice.
We talked about win streaks. We just talked about win streaks and that it's time to get consistent, and I think you saw that in our performance. We scored runs in lots of innings. We had multiple players with multiple hit games, and then defense really was just spot on this week. It was spectacular.
And so what's the advantage that GGC has when you make that lineup card? Because we saw Piper Wagner for the first time at short. We saw Taylor Hansis start 3 consecutive games for the first time in her career in this A.I.I tournament. What's some of the challenges that you face with this team, the depth that they have?
You nailed it. It's the depth, and we really wanted to showcase that in this tournament to really let the entire team know at any given point when your number is called, it's not, oh my gosh, what? It's, no, I'm ready, and I'm focused. And every player that went in or every player that came out, she stayed focused because this is about the team now. It doesn't matter what you do as an individual. If the team's not successful, you go home for the season. You're
not going to like this question, but I'm going there. Did Taylor Hansis take her game to another level this weekend?
She did, and I'll tell you, we had a game plan going into this game, and she wouldn't let me take the ball from her. So, you have to love that out of senior. She knows what's on the line, and it's not because I don't play turnsies. Everybody who knows me as a coach knows that, but you have to prepare a certain way, and you have to expect the unexpected. So if we prepare for those things, when it's on the line, it's not a problem. We've done this. So Taylor said, this is my game, and I'm going to finish it. One of her best performances of the season, just in terms of her command of the strike zone and her ability to bounce back after close calls weren't given to her. She came right back with the same pitches.
I know this is a media reaction, and you've been locked in all weekend long, but you get a chance to reflect when you see Chelsea Palazzo in the stands, who threw her first no-hitter in the postseason. Now, Hansis throws a no-hitter in the postseason.
Yeah.
You've got, I think I told you this yesterday, 3 consecutive left-handed hitting most outstanding players, going back to Mary Burke, Holly Janko, and now Raycon Rossetti. We've been at this for 7 years now.
Yeah.
3 A.I. championships in a row. Do you get a chance to reflect on a day like today?
When I go get lunch or breakfast, because I haven't eaten anything all day, it's just
it's still 11 a.m. by the way.
Day. Despite what you may think, it's still nerves of a big game, and so yes, I do reflect, and I do not take this for granted that we are so fortunate to have the mayor of Lawrenceville, the athletic director, the dean of students. I mean, people who have other things to do on a Saturday here supporting our softball team, and I cherish it, and I love my athletes that way. And really the thing that means the most to me is being able to have my kids out on the field, because my team respects and loves them, but then they love being here. Speaking
of, right in frame there, right in shot, John Ihlenburg, a victory lap around the infield with both Ihlenburg kids on the tractor there on the John Deere as a very heartfelt moment here in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Coach, enjoy not only this tournament and this moment and this championship. I asked Raycon Rossetti, get me ready. What's next?
We got work to do. We got a long week of practice. There are things to get better at, always. And we're going to enjoy hosting the opening round. It's such a unique thing to get to do for the 4th time. And again, not taken for granted, because it's a privilege to be able to have an institution to work at, to represent the A.I.I. And we're going to prepare. And we have our sights set somewhere out west, but we're going to be focused in Lawrenceville for the next 13 days.
Coach, again, congratulations.
Thanks.
Your 2019 A.I.I. softball champions here as the Grizzlies win by a final score of 9-9.